and you just move in, come out.
Is that
Should be the time.
time's going over? Yep.
Okay. All right. Hello, Jason here from Mead Physio Group. We're just going to show you guys today how to just do a basic ankle tape to prevent an injury to your ankle, particularly the inversion supination injury, or if you've got an unstable ankle. So it's generic, it's not for everyone. However, most of the sporting community would use this particular tape. Again, if they were returning to sport from an injury, or they wanted to prevent an injury if they had an already existing looseness to their ankle. So what we want to do, and this is Luke, by the way, my very kind assistant here, who's just popped in and donated a ankle for this very taping. Just come down towards me, Luke, just a little, if that's all right. Okay, so what we do is we just start by just putting a light anchoring tape. Most of the ankle sprains occur when you roll your ankle in, okay, so that you stretch or strain some of the tissue on the outside. So what we're going to do is we're going to do most of our counter taping, if you like, to prevent that. So essentially what we're going to do is just get Luke to hold his foot in the position you want to tape it, and we're going to tape around that. Okay, so what we're going to start with is we're going to put some stirrups. We're going to start on the inside, and just for the sake of that, so you can see what I'm up to, we're just going to start from the inside and just bring it to the out. Okay, important with tape to check with the person that they're not allergic to the tape, because strangely there are people that are allergic to the chemicals that are in the sports tape. So just checking with the person before you tape them. Again, we're starting on the inside. We overlap the tape by about half, and just bring that from inside around to the side. See if you can, really importantly, not pull too hard, because we don't want Luke's foot to be angled excessively in or out. We just want to just keep it in that middle position to restrain some of those forces that push him to one side or the other. The other important thing here, we can see that we don't want to get too much creasing underneath his foot. Otherwise, that creasing can create some blistering and just make his life a bit uncomfortable when he's out in the sporting field. Okay. So we would normally put, depending on how stable or unstable Luke's ankle would be, we can do a number of things. I usually do about 3 stirrups, let's say. Stirrups are coming from the inside to the outside. Okay, so we do that and make sure that's all nice and crease-free if we can. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is figure of sixes. I'll just run through that quickly on both sides, running from the inside firstly to the outside, running that tape across his foot and finishing back on itself here. So we kind of get in and over the top, so it's like a 6, if you like. Now, one question that always comes up is how high up do you need to bring that tape? Well, I don't think it's necessary to bring it up any higher than kind of what we're doing, otherwise it's a waste of tape. If you have an excessively unstable ankle, I like to be close to the joint if we can. So it's kind of personal preference, but I don't really like to bring my tape up too high. I just think it's just a little bit of a waste. We do a reverse 6 now, again from the outside coming across. Luke's ankle there, smooth that off. When you rub it with the heel of your hand, the glue sticks on itself a little bit more. It sticks and binds the tape down. Okay, so we've done that. Now we're going to do a heel lock. Now this is particularly for very unstable ankles. So if you've got an ankle and it does feel like it's going to give way on you, you need to do one of these, and we do it on each direction, left and right. So with this, we start across the top and we bring it around.
Hang on, Jason, your low power mode's come on.
Okay.
Just
cool.
press it.
Yep. Still going?
Yep.
Good. So
sorry.
We bring it across Luke's, the back of his Achilles, underneath his heel here. Again, not pulling too excessively hard. And just bring it up. So it's looping around his heel on that side and coming up. Okay. So we're looping around his heel, across the back of his Achilles and back up. Okay. and we would then do one on the other side to make it so it's even. And then the last thing we do, ladies and gentlemen, would be just to lock that up with a really nice light anchor, just to lock that off. So it kind of looked like that. So there you can see, the good thing about this is that you've got kind of an apex coming up here, so Luke can move himself forward and backwards across the field, upwards and downwards, but it restrains and restricts his movement sideways. Okay. You make sure that when you tape anyone, you do a little pinch test, make sure their circulation is all still good. Obviously get them to stand up, move around, make sure it's not too tight. Okay, the tape will stretch a little bit, but just ensuring that, you know, they've still got good circulation. And that's the ankle tape. Thank you.